Geeking out time! If you know Tolkien from The Lord of the Rings, you might have heard that in his Legendarium, the dwarves weren't created by the true god, but by one of the minor gods, Aule, and therefore they weren't genuinely autonomous. They only operated when he was focusing on them. If Aule was off doing something else, the dwarves turned into statues and couldn't move. Now, this is too akin to too many teams I'm seeing, because I'm seeing highly skilled, highly professional, highly priced engineers just sitting in front of their keyboards and waiting for Jira to tell them specifically and precisely what to do next. Anything that isn't meticulously scripted for them will never happen. And why? Why have we succumbed to this? We need to create engineers with more autonomy and more agency so they do things by themselves. And to do that, you have to put a few things in place. First, teach your leaders that their job isn't to feed their engineers. Their job is to lead. They have to learn that delegation is queen. If you don't delegate, you are failing in your job. Second, ensure that each and every one of your engineers has enough product mastery so that they understand precisely the business, its goals, and why we're doing whatever we're doing, so they can strive forward, so they can make the right decisions, so they know really when does it make sense to stop and say, hey, I need another person here, and when it makes sense for them to just go ahead. And lastly, you also have to ensure that you have enough mechanisms around to support some degree of failure. Because you cannot get autonomy if everyone is afraid of making any tiny, simple mistake. Kids learn how to walk if you let them fall a bit. If you don't do that, they'll never learn how to walk. The same applies here. So if you want to get moving, ensure that you're not creating dwarves, but let's create some real human beings. Hey, you can do that. Thank you.